The law of attraction, does it really work? That is what you are here to know, and I'm here to tell you yes, but yes, the law of attraction works, but not the way you think. I'm afraid you don't get to just hang out on your couch and envision lots of money flowing into your mailbox and start just getting rich that way. Granted, if that has worked for some of you, please leave me a note in the comments and let me know because I want to know how to do that. I'm going to show you how you can use the law of attraction, how powerful it is, but how it really works. Because it works in a very scientific way, really. It works in a very explicable, understandable way when you understand how the brain works and how we actually create our reality, how we actually create the results we get in our life, like money or like love. So I'm Rachael Sloan. I help anxious people save their marriages by learning to understand their brains, overcome intrusive thoughts and emotions, and we do it in just 30 days. But today I'm here to talk all about law of attraction. You might be trying to attract love, trying to attract money, and you might be wondering, does this really work? Can I really just think of what I want and get it? I'm here to tell you yes, but not by just sitting on your couch and imagining it. There's a little bit more involved. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys and show you how the law of attraction is actually working. Okay, how the law of attraction really works. I want to give you guys a little basic understanding of some brain stuff, how the brain works, how it creates and modulates emotion, because that's really important. So there is a little chain of events you need to know about to understand how the law of attraction is really working. You need to understand that your thoughts create your feelings. And feelings are physical sensations in your body. That's what emotions are. That's how we experience them. They are tangible physical sensations that we feel in our body, in our stomach, in our chest, in our head, in our limbs. Those are emotions. They are created by your thoughts. And this is something that you might just take for granted, but take a moment and really sit with that. What I think creates the way I feel. And if you're not sure about this, I want you to try to remember a time, maybe when you had a fight with your partner or your boyfriend or your spouse, and you were sitting on the couch with them. I think we've all had this experience, like right next to that person, but you felt so alone, totally isolated, because you had this fight and your thoughts are all about how they don't want you, how you hate them, how they hate you, how you're going to end up alone. Even though you're sitting right next to another human, you can feel profound isolation and loneliness. And at the same time, another time, I guess not the same time, you can be sitting on that same couch next to that same person and feel nothing but love and connection and joy. And from the outside, looking at you, you were two humans sitting on that couch. The difference between isolation and that despairing loneliness and joy, loving connection, or even passion is what's happening in your mind. It is the power of your thoughts to create those emotions in your body. So your thoughts about what is going on change the way you feel. And then those feelings do something pretty powerful. The way you feel drives your actions. So a good example of this is when you feel despair or depression, it is really hard to do anything. It's hard to get up. Those emotions are like heavy, and they weigh on you. Right? Despair is that way. Overwhelm, when you feel overwhelmed, you struggle to get anything done. It's all too hard. You kind of spin your wheels in your brain. A lot of times when we experience negative emotions, we spend a lot of time and energy trying to get away from them by buffering with things like alcohol or shopping or Netflix. So it's just seeing how your feelings affect the way you act. On the other hand, when you feel motivated, when you feel excited, things come really easily and you find yourself getting so much done that you didn't even realize, right? The way you act, the way you show up in your life is very, very dependent on how you feel. So understanding the relationship between thoughts, feelings, and actions is the key to understanding how the law of attraction really works. So let me show you somebody who doesn't know about the law of attraction and is just wants to make money, has their own business, struggling. Okay, so this is where a lot of us are when we start a business and are trying to be successful. We're like, oh my God, making money is so hard, right? I can't make real money. We have all of these beliefs, and of course we have them because this is how we were taught to think. This is what we learned watching our parents. Our own personal experience has been that we've had to work our butts off to make money, and it's a lot of hard work, right? And it's like, well, yeah, money is hard to make. That's a fact. I see that around me, money is hard to make. Here's the thing though, that's not a fact. That is a thought. That is something you currently might believe. It's something that the girl in this example believes. So let's imagine you believe this. Making money is hard. I can't make real money. How do you feel when you think that thought? I'm going to say despair. Some people might just feel kind of overwhelmed or something a little lighter. But I think for a lot of us, money is really a big issue, and it's really important, and it really stresses us out. So I think for a lot of us, this idea that I can't make real money, I'm never going to make real money, money is so hard to make, it can be pretty intense, the feelings that stem from that thought. So I feel despair. I feel heavy. I feel hopeless. I feel like it's all this uphill battle. It's like I can see this mountain in front of me. So what do I do when I feel despair? Well, I probably drink too much wine. I have a hard time even getting out of bed, right? I lay there with this black cloud over me. I like make myself go to work. I make myself work on my business, but I second guess everything I do. I don't have faith in what I'm putting out there. And I probably spend a lot of time looking for help. Like maybe I hire a law of attraction money coach to help me get through my money blocks so that I can make money, right? In the process, I often actually spend money, whether it's on alcohol or shopping or looking for help getting through my money blocks. So you can see how this thought, creating this feeling of despair, right? The thought creates the feeling. That makes sense. It doesn't feel good to think this. But then that feeling makes you act in ways that prevent you from making money. The feeling of despair makes it hard for you to show up for your business, hard to put yourself out there. You spend a lot of time buffering, drinking, watching Netflix when you could be working. You second guess what you do, and you actually go out and spend money, often trying to either feel better, it's the form of shopping, or to hire somebody to help you get through this money block. Right? So you have money going out and you're not bringing money in, and it's all really difficult. But the thing I want you to see here is that the reason that you are ending up with no money here is not because it's hard to make money. It's because you have the thought it's hard to make money. Because of that thought, you feel despair. Because of the despair, you drink too much wine, struggle to be productive at work, and spend a bunch of money on a money coach. Because of those actions, you aren't making money. Your business is not successful because of the actions you took in response to the feeling that was caused by the thought. So nowhere in this is there like an external truth or circumstance that it's hard to make money. This is a reality that you are creating for yourself, and your results are really real. You are not making money because of the thought. So let me show you an alternate thought. Let's imagine our girl does some work on her brain and changes that thought. Let's say now her thought is making money is easy. I love making money. If you believed that, if you truly believed that thought, making money is easy, I love to make money, how would you feel? Probably motivated, right? Maybe excited, maybe like super happy, right? I think if you had the thought though, I love making money, there's going to be motivation, right? I love this. I want to do it. This is awesome. It's easy. I'm good at it. I love making money. When you feel motivated, what do? You don't lie in bed and drink wine all day and hire a money coach. You go out there and you go to work, right? You put yourself out there. You network. You connect. You fully put yourself behind your business and sell something that you know is amazing because you are so good at this. You're good at making money. You're good at selling, and you have something amazing of value to offer. And you end up making money. And again, this is because of the thought. So there's not like some judge out there telling this person, oh, well, it's easy for you to make money. This person has the thought first. Before they've made the money, they have the thought, making money is easy. I love making money. That thought gives them motivation. That motivation, that feeling of motivation or excitement motivates them to work, right? It's probably more accurate here to say that the emotion would be excitement. And then that excitement is really motivating the working, the networking, the really productive time, the trying, the never giving up, the keep on going. It's all easy when you are excited about what you're doing and when you're excited about making money. And sales is also a lot easier when you're excited about making money. When you're like, oh, I can't make money, it's hard to make money, you sabotage yourself and it's hard to make sales. When you believe that this is true, making money is easy. I love it. The actions you take in response to the feeling of excitement, that motivation, creates money for you. So I hope you're seeing that what's going on here is not some mystical force of attraction. It's not like I have the thought, making money is easy, I love to make money, and then money just flows into my life. I have that thought, I feel excited, I go out and do the things that create money, and I make money for myself because I had the thought. So this is what the law of attraction is really doing. The law of attraction is not about mystical forces coming together. And again, if it's working that way for one of you out there, please leave me notes in the comments because that'd be really fun. But the way I see it working in my life, the way I see it working in the lives of my clients, is that we are constantly creating reality for ourselves, creating results in our lives because of the way we think. And when you really understand and internalize this, what you discover is that if you want a result that you've never had before, say it's lots of money, say it's an incredible relationship, say it's the love of your life, say it's your dream job. If you want a result you've never had before, you have to think a thought you've never thought before, because that thought is going to create the feeling that you need to motivate yourself to take the actions that will produce that result in your life. It all starts with the thought. And the beautiful thing, and where I think people are right on with the law of attraction, is that once you change the thought, once you believe it, it's easy because that feeling is there and the actions you take flow naturally from that feeling. So you don't have to make yourself do anything. You're not trying to change a habit. You're not trying to change your behavior. You're not like, okay, I've got to work for 4 hours straight today, and then I've got to do X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to make myself do that with willpower. You don't have to do that anymore because you are going to have this excitement, this internal joy of like, yes, I want to go do this. And those actions are going to just naturally flow to create that result. And if you doubt this, if you don't think it works, I want you to pick any thought in your brain right now about your love life, about your money, about your job. And I want you to think about, what is that thought? How do I feel when I think this thought? When I feel that way, what do I do? What do I not do? And as you look at the result of all of those actions and inactions created by the thought, what do you get? I guarantee you in every case, if you look at it clearly and lay out everything you do and don't do in response to that thought and that feeling, you're going to discover that you are proving that thought true for yourself. It is essentially a self-fulfilling prophecy in your life. But the beautiful thing is, it works the other way. If you can believe a thought you've never thought before, if you can believe a thought that seems unbelievable to you now, you can create a feeling, you can take action, and you can produce a result you've never imagined. And there are ways to do this incrementally. It's a lot of the work I do with my clients is teach them how to go from making money is hard to making money is easy. We often do it more in the context of relationships, or to go from I'm unlovable to I'm incredible and worthy, right? You can't just make that jump. It's too hard for your brain. You have to take some steps in between. But if you start out on that path, if you find those in between steps, you can get to this thought. You can get to making money is easy. I love making money. And watch then how your feelings change, how your actions change, and how your life starts to change. The law of attraction is incredibly powerful. It is something we should all be using to change our lives, but it doesn't work exactly the way a lot of us think. It's not just sitting here and willing into being the things we want, but it is sitting here and doing the work to systematically, step by step, start believing something you've never believed before. And when you succeed at that, when you do believe something you've never believed before, everything else will flow from that, and those results will come around to you. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications by clicking that little bell. I'm going to have lots more to share with you in the future. And again, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.